and types of units. The third area, which has 2 mounting stations, installs the tandem and tag axles. Once the frame has been assembled, it is ready for the installation of the engine and transmission assembly, the cabin, the radiator, and the hood. And when pertinent, the sleeper box and the aerodynamic package. Assembly of these groups is carried out in offline shops, which we will see individually as we go along. Two working areas, the first one with 8 and the second with 10 stations, are used for trimming the engines and transmission assembly. One for the QSP 90 units and another for the D9400 and D700 models with similar functions. The transmission is assembled to the engine. Then the clutch, fuel lines, air lines, fans, and harnesses are put on. Finally, the engine brake and the supports for the engine itself. A new Dina engine is ready. On a line with 8 workstations and 5 fixture installers, the QSP 90 cabins are assembled. 25 welding guns are used to join the pieces through fusion welding. The welding guns are fed by 23 transformers that increase the voltage to provide the energy needed for the operation. On the other line of 10 stations, and on which 2 fixture installers move, the cabins for the D9400 are assembled with aluminum welding and riveting. In both cases, assembling the cabin means putting together the underfloor, dash panel, back panel, sides, roof, and doors, and applying the metallic finishing. Once the cabins are finished, they go to the painting department. The painting department has a remote pumping system which uses pressure to send the primer and paint from the mixing room, which is located outside the shop. Isolated in order to avoid contamination, and perfectly protected in order to avoid accidents. Only in this way can the smoke and dust that causes ecological pollution be avoided. With 11 lines from the mixing room to the painting cabins, it is possible to simultaneously paint several units with 6 different colors. The paint shop also has systems of completely isolated tunnels for cleaning, phosphatizing, and rinsing. It has a mechanized line of 51 stations where, in mixed production, the QSP 90 and the D9400 cabins are painted, as well as the cowls for the chassis of city buses. In the paint shop, integrated to the line,